Welcome back to Oracles by MJ. I am MJ. Hold on, the phone is still moving. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I always forget to say that, and it will help my channel. It will help me and encourage me to keep on going, as I will always keep going. I am the grittiest, but it's cool to see when I have a community behind me. And I said that in a previous video. This community matters. It matters to me. Now, today I will be talking about, I have it written down in front of me so I won't ramble. Today I'll be talking about that sex party. Well, I won't be speaking on it. I'll be reading an article from that Taco Bell incident, the sex party, risk of working overnight, and good sleep for good health. Also, I have an assignment due Sunday, so I might be MIA for the next 1 or 2 at max days, but you will see me. I promise. I put into mine. Oh, I was supposed to say that with the other part. I put into mine. What I was saying is like and subscribe. It will help my channel and it will encourage me to keep going, and you will also see me put back into mine. I will keep growing and you will keep seeing me put into mine. You will be able to tell I'm growing. I said, oh, something's becoming lucrative over there. Yeah, it's going to kick. It's going to kick at some point. All right now. And thank you all to my, and thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. I really do. When I see my alert and new subscriber, I get a little happy, a little thrill. I really do appreciate it, because I know how much it takes for me to even press subscribe, or how impactful the video must be, or how many videos I must view, or the word that you must say, or the laugh that I must key in order for me to press subscribe. We don't subscribe easily, okay? So I do appreciate you. Thank you, and I will not disappoint you. Oh yeah, and then I like to do this. Lawsuit accuses Taco Bell of hosting alcohol-fueled sex party. A former employee claims she walked into a holiday party at the LA restaurant to find her co-worker having sex with his wife in front of everyone. A former Los Angeles area Taco Bell employee suing a franchise owner and the company after a holiday party at the fast food restaurant last year allegedly turned into drunken chaos that involved open sex. When Beckham arrived with a bowl of guacamole, the lawsuit claims she saw that the restaurant's windows were blocked out by wrapping paper. The lobby surveillance cameras were also allegedly covered as her manager provided drinks to employees, including some who appeared to be overserved. Beckham claims she briefly stepped outside later in the night, returning to see one of her co-workers having sex with his wife in front of everyone at the party. Meanwhile, the co-worker's wife was also simultaneously kissing her manager and another Taco Bell associate, the complaint states. Beckham allegedly ran out of the restaurant shocked, disgusted, and outraged, but went back in to retrieve her guacamole bowl. That's when she claimed she saw both her manager and the other co-worker vomiting, one in the guacamole bowl. Beckham claims that associates of the fired employees then threatened her for reporting the incident and also broke her car window. Instead of disciplining the workers, Beckham said her Taco Bell superiors ultimately looked to have her transferred to a different location. She later quit. Her lawsuit is seeking unspecified damages from Taco Bell and Alvarado Restaurant Group for alleged violations of anti-discrimination laws. Beckham is also demanding a trial by jury. Good sleep for good health. Get the rest you need. Sometimes the pace of modern life barely gives you time to stop and rest. It can make getting a good night's sleep on a regular basis seem like a dream. But sleep is as important for good health as diet and exercise. Good sleep improves your brain performance, mood, and health. Not getting enough quality sleep regularly raises the risk of many diseases and disorders. These range from heart disease and stroke to obesity and dementia. There's more to good sleep than just the hours spent in bed, says Dr. Mariska Brown, a sleep expert at NIH. Healthy sleep encompasses three major things, she explains. One is how much sleep you get. Another is sleep quality, that you get uninterrupted and refreshing sleep. The last is a consistent sleep schedule. People who work the night shift or irregular schedules may find getting quality sleep extra challenging. And times of great stress, like the current pandemic, can disrupt our normal sleep routines. But there are many things you can do to improve your sleep. Sleep for repair. Why do we need to sleep? People often think that sleep is just downtime, when a tired brain gets to rest, says Dr. Macon Negard, who studies sleep at the University of Rochester. But that's wrong, she says. While you sleep, your brain is working. For example, sleep helps prepare your brain to learn, remember, and create. Nedegard and her colleagues discovered that the brain has a drainage system that removes toxins during sleep. When we sleep, the brain totally changes functions, she explains. It becomes almost like a kidney, removing waste from the system. Her team found in mice that the drainage system removed some of the proteins linked with Alzheimer's disease. These toxins were removed twice as fast from the brain during sleep. Everything from blood vessels to the immune system uses sleep as a time for repair, says Dr. Kenneth Wright Jr., a sleep researcher at the University of Colorado. There are certain repair processes that occur in the body mostly during sleep, he explains. If you don't get enough sleep, those processes are going to be disturbed. Sleep myths and truths. How much sleep you need changes with age. Experts recommend school-age children get at least 9 hours a night, and teens get between 8 and 10. Most adults need at least 7 hours or more of sleep each night. Me, just give me 6. There are many misunderstandings about sleep. One is that adults need less sleep as they get older. This isn't true. Older adults still need the same amount, but sleep quality can get worse as you age. Older adults are also more likely to take medications that interfere with sleep. Another sleep myth is that you can catch up on your days off. Researchers are finding that this largely is not the case. If you have one bad night's sleep and take a nap or sleep longer the next night, that can benefit you, says Wright. But if you have a week's worth of getting too little sleep, the weekend isn't sufficient for you to catch up. That's not a healthy behavior. In a recent study, Wright and his team looked at people with consistently deficient sleep. They compared them to sleep-deprived people who got to sleep in on the weekend. Both groups of people gained weight with lack of sleep. Their body's ability to control blood sugar levels also got worse. The weekend catch-up sleep didn't help. On the flip side, more sleep isn't always better, says Brown. For adults, if you're sleeping more than 9 hours a night and you still don't feel refreshed, there may be some underlying medical issues, she explains. Sleep disorders. Some people have conditions that prevent them from getting enough quality sleep, no matter how hard they try. These problems are called sleep disorders. The most common sleep disorder is insomnia. Insomnia is when you have repeated difficulty getting to sleep and or staying asleep, says Brown. This happens despite having the time to sleep and a proper sleep environment. It can make you feel tired or unrested during the day. Insomnia can be short-term, where people struggle to sleep for a few weeks or months. Quite a few people have been experiencing this during the pandemic, Brown says. Long-term insomnia lasts for 3 months or longer. Sleep apnea is another common sleep disorder. In sleep apnea, the upper airway becomes blocked during sleep. This reduces or stops airflow, which wakes people up during the night. The condition can be dangerous. If untreated, it may lead to other health problems. If you regularly have problems sleeping, talk with your healthcare provider. They may have you keep a sleep diary to track your sleep for several weeks. They can also run tests, including sleep studies. These look for sleep disorders. Getting better sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, hearing how important it is may be frustrating. But simple things can improve your odds of a good night's sleep. Treatments are available for many common sleep disorders. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help many people with insomnia get better sleep. Medications can also help some people. Many people with sleep apnea benefit from using a device called a CPAP machine. These machines keep the airway open so that you can breathe. Other treatments can include special mouth guards and lifestyle changes. For everyone, as best as you can, try to make sleep a priority, Brown says. Sleep is not a throwaway thing, it's a biological necessity. It's also something that I need to be mindful of because I think that I can just conquer life by staying awake and handling my business. I remember one time, several years ago, I worked so many hours, more than 80 hours in a row, meaning I had no days off for more than 2 weeks. And I remember feeling almost intoxicated. I was unable to walk in a straight line. I was walking along the buildings and such. Yeah, it didn't work out. I remember before I had this little one, I remember waking up about 4 o'clock in the morning every morning, regardless of what time I went to sleep, because I have a mission. I have a why. And even after breastfeeding, I still want to get back to that schedule, but I know I can't because health matters and I need my sleep in order to think, in order to even function. And it kills me that I have to go to sleep, but I have to.